So this thing can play fetch. All I have to do is add one more bit to its search, and then so I'll say I'm searching with one leg, two of its positions, and I only use one yaw and one pitch. And then just to add the jaw, the cool thing about the jaw is it's only one dimension. So that would make it 3 qubits instead of 2, and it will just pick it up itself. But then it has to look enough in front. But like I said, it just depends if that trotting is going to work. I know with yeah, it might. I've got another technique that takes a lot of RAM that will surely be able to do it. So can you make it so it can pick things up? It's more useful than eating people. We can sell him as a Roomba. So how much money is this thing worth? Well, if I was being like George, I wouldn't compare it to the market as it is. Even though I don't really do that, I'd rather undercut the market. But if you don't want, but doing that's just as bad. The system is like, yeah, who knows what's more destructive? Is selling things for too cheap destructive to the system? You ask yourself, because then you're making money worth too much. People get everything for free, and like, we're all just rich in fucking communist fucking Russia because someone decided to sell things for too little. So I'll make your money worth more, so much more you'll hate your own life. Okay, so this thing, you know, hopefully, is worth more than the most expensive FPGA on the market. But I'm going to make it with so much ease. The cameras aren't worth much because they sell. Well, it just depends on what are they selling for chips and what are they not selling for chips, because it doesn't make any sense. There's some things they require money for, but they're worth fucking shit. Magnets are fucking extremely powerful, right? Automatic fucking electricity generation, yet they go for chips on eBay. So, but the most expensive thing on it is the FPGA that runs it, because they make them so difficult to use. They make them hurt so slow compared to what they could. Well, if it works out for me and I do get 30 qubits out of it, I guess so. And the hydraulic puppet body's worth nothing. Wouldn't be able to sell that for nothing. But then, you know what, the bit that's expensive is the fucking ALU in it. And there's no reason why it should be worth that much. But it just so happens that it is worth that much. You know, but like, you know, so if that's the only thing that's making it worth anything, then you see it's worthless. So what do you sell it for? That you've got you've got robots on the market. The robots are actually quite expensive. Like, if you want to buy a Darwin op, it'll set you back 10 grand, or like at least 5 grand or something for a Darwin op. But if you put it in the form of a robot, then the price is actually fucking goes up a bit, even though it doesn't make any sense. And this one outperformed all the other robots on the market. Yeah. So I could charge like 100 grand for it or something, eh? Something stupid like that. Even though it's just fucking an ordinary fucking hydraulic body. The FPGA is the only bit on it where it's remarkable. It's got a over unity generator for electricity. And like, if you took that power unit out of this thing, you could run your house for years on it. That's what I mean. So who knows what's going to happen? Well, let's see if it all goes to plan. We'll have to see what actually happens though. But like I said, this thing, if you can finish it, you are the survival master.